Do you guys have to do that in public?
Well, we were actually in private until you came along. I should probably go and get changed for work. Do you want to wait a sec and you can walk me?
Mm-hmm. What's in your hair?
Oh, mulch. Hey, have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah, couple.
Oh, well, how about an arranged fight?
Like where someone challenges you and you turn up to a certain spot and there's like a bunch of kids watching?
Yeah.
Never. So someone wants to fight you?
Yeah, Jaden Worley.
The new under-18's full forward? What did you do to him?
No, nothing. Nothing. I don't know, he ended up looking bad in front of his mates. Now I'm the one copping the blame for it. Not showing up's just gonna make things worse, won't it? Good. Fantastic. So I'm just gonna get pulverized. Super.
You're not a fighter, Bailey. But, you are smart, so use your head and you'll think your way out of this.
Any requests while I'm at the supermarket?
Nope, all good here.
What about you, sweetheart? You're very quiet this afternoon.
I'm just tired.
Well, why don't you have a nap, and when I get back, you can help me with dinner. All right? I won't be long.
Yep. Thanks for not saying anything.
I just don't understand why you can't tell her you're hiring a PI to find your daughter. You were talking about doing it anyway.
This isn't about keeping things from your mum, it's about keeping things simple. I mean, look what happened with Lisa. Everyone got excited, then disappointed.
So this way only you're disappointed.
Yes, and I get to make decisions quickly. I don't have to wait for everyone else to have their say.
Well, that is my point. Mum should have a say.
Okay, normally I would agree with you, but she told me before she's feeling swamped by everything.
So now she can't handle the truth?
Why do you think she stayed back and talked to your counsellor after your session? As soon as I have something solid, I will tell her, but until then, she doesn't need anything else to worry about. Don't you agree?
I don't know.
So what does that mean?
It means I need to think about it. Is it just me, or are males the most disappointing species on the planet?
Look, I know you're better at biology than I am, but, males are a gender, not a species.
Whatever, they still suck.
Okay, who's done what?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm just so sick of guys letting me down and not being who I think they are.
Right.
Right, what?
I don't want you to take it the wrong way.
I'm not going to be offended. What is it, Amber?
Sometimes I think maybe you expect too much from people.
So what's the problem? My standards are too high?
Well, look at what happened with Mason. You thought he was the bee's knees, and then you found out he was human, and you lost interest.
That's not what happened.
What about with Isaac? You thought he was a god in the beginning.
And it's my fault he turned out to be a complete jerk.
No, I'm just saying you're putting these guys up on pedestals, so the only way they've got to go is down. I think you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Great, you're offended.
Offended? Who's offended? I'd just rather have high standards than no standards at all.
Is that a dig at me? Wow. Thank you. I will be sure to tell your brother that.
Is this about the fight?
How'd you find out about that?
Well, I saw you and Josie arguing in the store, remember? She got upset and walked out.
Josie's fine, Mum. You don't need to worry about that.
Hey, I was thinking I'd cook tonight. Barbecue okay?
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Great. I'll stop past the butcher later. Also, you reckon you could be free for lunch next week?
I can be, why?
I just thought it'd be nice to go somewhere fancy, have a good meal, a couple of glasses of wine. Tuesday suits my roster if you're free.
What brought this on?
Just hit me that it's been a while since we did something special.
It has. And I would love to have lunch with you next week.
Good. I'll book it in.
Okay.
See ya.
Dad, there you are. Now listen, I hate to be a nag.
Yeah, I know. I've got to ship the ginger beer from the shed, but I just haven't had time.
Yeah, why not do it now? And get Bailey to help you.
But what?
Well, darling, you look like you need to keep busy.
I still got half of this to memorise, sweetheart.
Yeah, later. I've heard that for long enough. Now come on, the two of you. Go on. Come on!
So where are we moving them to?
Under the house. Oh, and don't forget, if the bottle's got a sticker, that's the hard stuff. We got to keep those crates separate, mate. The last thing we want is some kiddie-wiki drinking the wrong one.
Why is it strong?
Strong. That stuff would knock an elephant sideways. What are you gaping at?
Nothing.
Well, come on, let's get it done, then I can get back to my study.
First things first. Have we got a date?
We do. Next Tuesday at noon. It's a few days before our actual anniversary, so hopefully Lauren won't cotton on.
Great.
Oh, I'll email you that invite list as soon as I get it confirmed.
All right then. Now then, what about your vows? Have you had a chance to think about that?
Not really. I've mostly been thinking about keeping it secret from Lauren and making sure she turns up.
Of course, of course. What about your original vows? Do you remember what they were?
Pretty standard, do you take this woman sort of thing?
Well, a lot of people like to personalise it the second time around. That often means writing their own vows. Oh, now you just look worried.
It's just that I'm not great with words. It's tough enough writing her a birthday card every year.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of song lyrics or maybe poetry that we could borrow from.
Poetry, I'm not really sure where to start with that, though.
Well, if you like, I can put some options together. At least then we're not starting with a blank page.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Just don't worry. No matter what you choose, Lauren is going to be over the moon. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, I was wondering if you would like the last slice of caramel cake.
Oh, that's fine, Mum. I'm fine.
Oh. And why have you got your school bag?
I was going to go to the pool, so I needed something to put my towel and stuff in.
Oh. Why don't you swim in our pool?
Well, it's not big enough to do laps and doesn't have a water slide. See you, Mum.
Did you manage to change Jaden's mind about the fight? Don't even tell her.
Thank you.
So?
Oh, well, you were right. I was able to think my way out of it. Now I'm going to go meet Jaden and broker a deal.
What kind of deal?
Well, let's just say I think I've come up with something he'll like more than hurting me. See you, mate.
Is the coast clear?
What?
You're meeting with Matt. Wouldn't want to ruin your celebrant debut for a second time running.
Oh, I've got much bigger problems than that. Have a look at that. Is that not the most cheesy, insincere thing you've ever read in your life?
What am I looking at?
Wedding vows, if you can believe it. That's not even the worst of them. I am in big trouble.
You'll have to catch me up here.
Well, Matt's worried about writing something from scratch for the wedding vows, and I said I would find him something to inspire him.
Right, all you can come up with is fromage.
There's a couple of nice things in that book that you got me, but I don't know, they're just not quite right for Matt and Lauren. Can you help me write something?
Me?
Well, you write songs all the time.
You don't like any of them.
Oh, that's not true. I love your songs. Well, some of the lyrics are all right. It's just the music part that's a bit dodgy.
This is supposed to make me want to help you.
You did sabotage my first attempt at being a celebrant.
I bought you Matt in return.
And I'm very grateful. I'll be even more grateful if you help me.
Blue box grateful.
Quite possibly.
Leave it with me.
Where are you going? I thought you could do it here under my close supervision.
Darling, an artist doesn't discuss his process. You just have to trust me.
What's all this about?
Oh, well, I'm brainstorming ideas for new love songs. I'm just talking to people about their experiences.
I'm not really sure I've got much to say about love.
Oh, come on. You must have. What about Josh? Surely he said something to you, or you said something to him that's special?
Oh, wait, no, I've got one. When I had my injury, Amber said to me that she would take the pain away and feel it for me if she could. So that was probably the most romantic thing anyone's ever said to me.
Josh doesn't really ever say anything romantic, but my first boyfriend did. He used to say that he loved me so much that he'd stop a freight train for me. Although he turned out to be a liar and a creep. So maybe it's not about the things that you say and more about the things that you do.
You know, it's often your first true love that leaves the biggest impression. For me, that was Magic was. I know, Harold won out in the end, but while I was wooing her, she used to say, I can think of worse things than growing old with you.
But I remember this one night, you know, in that first year, Therese thought I was asleep and she came in, she put her arms around me and she said, thank you for existing.
Okay, so don't tell Brad I told you this. But he once said that waking up with me was something that he'd never take for granted.
I don't know why you're asking me. In case you haven't noticed, I don't have a boyfriend. And from what I can tell, love is a mess. You hope the other person will be all of these things and then they turn out not to be. Then what do? Sorry, I told you I wasn't a good person to ask.
Good timing, I could do with a hand.
Mum, do you think I put people on pedestals? Men, I mean.
Where did that come from?
Amber, she says I expect too much from people and then I get disappointed because they're not perfect.
Well, nobody's perfect. You know that, sweetheart.
Not even Dad?
Oh, especially your dad. And I'm not perfect either, in case you hadn't noticed. Actually, that's probably why your father and I are so perfect for each other. Look, darling, there's nothing wrong with wanting people to be the best versions of themselves. But Amber's right in a way. If you're always expecting perfection, you're always going to be let down.
I'm so judgmental.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
No, I am. When Amber told me I was like that, I snapped at her.
Well, maybe you should go and find her and tell her that you're far from perfect.
If you are looking for Josh, he's out the back.
No, I'm actually here to see you. You were right, or what you said before, about me putting guys on pedestals and then getting shattered when they let me down.
Imogen.
No, you were trying to be a good friend and tell me something about myself, and you were trying to do it in the nicest possible way. But I wasn't very nice to you, and what I said, it's not even true.
Except it is. I've always been afraid that if I ask too much from a guy that he'll leave. Except the truth is, things didn't start getting better between me and Josh until I started expecting more from him.
I can't argue with that.
I think it's great that you expect so much from guys. You don't just accept whatever they throw your way.
Well, maybe we're both right. Maybe we need to place our expectations somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle sounds perfect. Imogen just popped around. She said she might come back around later.
Fantastic. It's not like I don't see enough of her as it is already.
You should be thanking her. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be together.
Yes, we would.
No, we wouldn't. If I hadn't been friends with Imogen, I wouldn't have looked twice at you.
Wouldn't have looked twice at... Wow. That's nice. That's really nice.
I'm just not that into beefcake.
You gonna go for a dip? Is that what this is about? I think you might. Come on. Come on.
Do you guys ever stop? Like, just out of curiosity?
If you're so grossed out, keep walking.
I will. I'm gonna grab some sunscreen. So how'd it go? I mean, you're still alive, so can't have been too bad.
Yeah, well, Jaden took the deal. I'm off the hook. Simple as that. Sorry. No way.
What?
Well, he wants me to go over there and hang out with him and his mates.
Jaden?
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna go?
Well, I don't want him to hate me again.
Yeah, no, good point. The best way to avoid another fight is just to be mates with the guy, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. So I go over there for an hour or so and...
Yeah, well, it can't hurt, I suppose. By the way, you're gonna tell me how you pulled this off one day.
So basically, your mysterious artistic process involves trotting around the neighbourhood and stealing everyone else's experiences.
Yes. No art's original, darling. You have to admit I've come up with the goods.
Yes, yes, you have. And what you've come up with is indeed very special.
What about Luz? I think he's come up with some real pearlers.
Yes, yes, he has. But then he does have a lot of experience to draw on.
He does, yes. Interesting you should say that because he wants to come over tomorrow with some supplementary material.
Really?
Wants to think about it overnight.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, and there's one here from Toadie and Sonia.
See, that's lovely too. Sonia says that Toadie's the best part of her. Oh, surely Matt can find something in amongst this lot to inspire him. I dare him not to be inspired.
Hang on a second, there is one more.
Oh, who's that from?
I'll let you guess.
The most romantic thing anyone has ever said to me is "Good morning, I love you," because that's what you say to me every day. And the fact that you keep saying it after all these years and mistakes and children and pets and divorces and marriages makes me the luckiest, happiest man in the world. I love you, Susan Kennedy. Oh, Carl.
Doesn't rhyme. Might be a hit, but it's from the heart.
I love it. And it might make me a bad celebrant, but I'm not going to share that with anybody. I love you.
I'll put it on lock and key.
All right, I've made my decision.
And?
I want to state again that for the record, I think it's a really big mistake not telling Mum. She might be stressed, but I know she wouldn't want to be cut out of this. But I'm not going to tell on you.
Well, I appreciate you trusting me.
This is not about trusting you. This is about me letting you do things your own way and not always expecting you to be perfect.
And I appreciate that.
It's not going to end well, though. You know that, right?
Honey, if I didn't think this was the best way to go, I wouldn't be doing it.
Okay. But just so we're clear, if Mum asks me directly, I will not lie to her.
Understood. Come on, come here. What are you smiling about?
Oh, it's just so nice to see Imogen in such a good place, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Although she did come asking for some advice earlier.
Yeah, about?
Well, about people not being perfect, including you. You don't know what might have brought that up, do you?
No idea.
Sorry about the barbecue. We just got so caught up at work.
Oh, darling, another time. You must be exhausted.
I don't mind the extra hours. I just want results. Kate deserves answers.
Yeah, and you'll find them. But for now, why don't you go have a shower and come watch the footy? It'll help you unwind.
Nice idea, but I forgot to tape it.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. And there's a cold beer in the fridge for you, too.
I really like you.
Well, that's good, because I really like you, too.
No, I mean, I really like you.
Oh, wow, that much, huh? Right, well, maybe I should come with you and make sure that that shower is hot enough for you.
Well, you definitely are the expert on hotness, that's for sure.
Sure.
I cannot believe Bailey is still asleep. This is a kid who likes to get up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday to do his homework. You know, I like to get it out of the way so it feels like I've got 2 full days to do nothing. What a sicko. probably find him dead in his room. Well, this is an exciting conversation.
Sorry?
Did you listen to anything I just said?
Yeah, you said that Bailey got up at 6 a.m. to do his homework.
Huh. I'll take that as a no.
I'm sorry, start again.
No, it doesn't matter. So, what's so important?
Cameron Phillips, the guy who took my spot on the team, he just swam a 48.58 in the 100 metre. I was swimming way better times than that at my best, and he's the one that gets a shot at the podium. How is that fair?
It's not.
I just hate not being good at anything.
You're thinking about your future too much.
Well, it's hard not to when everyone keeps asking me, what are you going to do now? I just feel like I should have an answer.
Well, one thing is for sure, you are not going to find an answer while you're looking for it. I mean, look at me. Photography just found me.
You think something will just find me too?
Absolutely. For now, you need to stop stressing and have some fun. It will all work out.
Morning. Have you got any plans today?
Yeah, a few.
Oh, are you gonna be seeing Josie?
Probably.
Okay, well, that's nice.
Yes, Mother. It is nice.
Well, I mean, are you gonna be doing anything fun? Or?
Probably catch the train into the city, have lunch at Fed Square.
No, okay. Well, that sounds lovely.
Go for a nice walk along the river. And then we booked a hotel room.
You've what?
Yeah, like we couldn't afford anywhere decent, so there's gonna be cockroaches on the floors and weird stains on the blankets, but we are definitely gonna have some fun.
You're hilarious. You're very funny. But just to be 100% sure, you're not...
No, Mum. We're going to a movie. A PG-rated movie. Is that approved?
Yeah, no. It is. Whatever. I mean, I don't mind. I don't want to interfere with you and Josie's, you know.
Yeah, well, our isn't an issue, okay? Not for a while.
Really? But have you slowed things down?
Yes, we have. And if that means I get to avoid having conversations like this, well, I'm all the happier.
Okay, well, good. Oh, what's that smell?
Bin juice. It ran everywhere. Everyone was putting Brennan's rubbish into our bin.
What, so the council still wasn't collecting his bin?
Not while Paul was in the chair.
Well, I mean, how did Brennan look when you saw him?
No, I didn't see the bloke, okay? I just dealt with this rubbish. I haven't seen him in ages.
Hi.
What's up?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to come for a walk with me and Nell.
A walk?
Yeah. I mean, look, it's nothing sneaky. I just thought we haven't seen each other in a while and maybe we could have a chat.
I'm pretty busy, so I might give it a miss. Thanks, though.
Well, oh no, but you need to take a break. Regular breaks help with productivity.
Yeah, I think I'll manage.
Yeah, but without vitamin D from the sun, your brain just shuts down. It literally just stops working. Do you really want that? Do you want us to find you as a blob on the ground having completely lost all brain function?
Okay, all right. I'll come for a walk.
Great. Excellent.
Just no questions, all right?
No. Why would I ask questions?
Just promise me.
Okay, you just go get dressed. I'll meet you downstairs in 10 minutes.
Morning. Let's try that again, shall we? Morning.
Good morning.
Not like you to sleep in. How's Josie?
Wait, what?
Well, weren't you on a date with Josie last night?
Yeah, I was.
So, you've sorted everything out from the other day, all your problems, yeah?
Yeah, we're fine, Mum, we're fine.
Darling, you know you can always talk to me if you need to, yeah?
I know I can, Mum, just... Right now, I really just want to sit down and relax.
Okay, but why would you want to be stuck inside on such a beautiful day? I mean, you should be out enjoying the sunshine, going for a walk in the park, or maybe a swim. I mean, Josh and Amber, they have...
All right, I get it. You can stop your nagging, okay? I'll go for a walk.
Okay, so we've done animals and cars. I know, if you could be a fruit, what would you be?
A guava?
Why?
I don't know, no reason. It's kind of fun to say. Guava. Guava. You know? Guava. Guava. Hey, you ready, yourself? Yeah, good. I'm glad I ran into you. Look at that.
That turned out so much better than I thought it would. What do you think?
Amazing. I mean, I knew it would be. Mum hasn't stopped raving about what a great job you did.
Yeah, well, I suppose I have to give some credit to my excellent model.
Do you think I'm ready for the catwalk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought your skateboard got run over.
Yeah, it did, but I found this shop that sells vintage skate stuff. Found a deck that's similar to mine, same year, same era. Bit of screwdriver work, put my original trucks on, and she's as good as new. Or as good as old.
What was that move you did before?
That's an ollie, but it's a trick, not a move.
Is it hard?
Took me a little while, yeah. Do you want to give it a go?
Oh, no, I'm cool.
You should.
No, I'm fine.
Well, you look like you really want to. Well, that skateboard that Imogen bought you should still be in your house somewhere. Why don't you find it?
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Well, why not?
I'm not doing anything today, so I can give you some tips.
Go on.
Yeah, all right, cool.
No, what?
Just waiting for the first question.
Oh, no, there's no questions. I made a promise.
It is killing you, isn't it?
Oh, look, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'll give you 2 minutes, tops.
Look, I am perfectly capable of going for long stretches of time without asking any questions whatsoever.
Whatever you say.
No, I am. I'm the master of statements and questions. It's just, watch me. They said it was going to rain today, but I don't think it will. I think Daddy needs to get some new work shoes because his old ones are really starting to stink, eh?
Very good.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that tree. It's such an appealing shade of green. Oh, see? Look, I'm the master. Is that a smile?
That was a question.
Oh, it was.
Dude, what did you say to Josie?
What do you mean?
My Josie just spoke to your Josie, and apparently she's furious about something you said to her on the phone last night. Now, haven't we talked about the stuff you can and can't say to girls? Haven't we gone over it over and over again? Seriously, you need to call her and sort this out. What's the point of me sharing my romantic wisdom with you if you're just going to go rogue?
Okay, what did Josie say Josie said I said?
What, you don't even remember?
It was a long conversation, and to be honest, no, I don't remember. In fact, I don't think I said anything that bad. If you could just give me some details, I could call her later and sort it all out.
And that's my job, is it?
Mate, all I'm asking you to do is ask your Josie to ask my Josie what it is I said.
I don't want to get involved in a domestic.
Mate, I'm dying here, okay? I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't desperate.
Fine. But it's going to cost you.
Okay.
He shouldn't be too much longer.
Don't worry. I like to have time to think about things.
Like about how you're going to be working at Lassiter's for the next however long.
Please, it's my day off. I don't have to worry about it until tomorrow.
Sorry, just got stuck with Dad trying to tell me that surfing is far superior to skating.
Your dad surfs?
Yeah, used to. If you ever got a spare 3 hours, you should ask him about the time the shark attacked his board. So when do we get started?
Yeah, well, first thing, just get on the board and bend your knees a bit, feel your weight on the board, and then, yeah, just go for it. He's a real go-getter, isn't he?
Yeah. He was an elite sportsman. He made the Australian team for swimming. He's just got this athletic ability that he trusts.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Oh!
Josh! Are you okay?
Oh.
Did you hurt yourself? Oh, look at your hands!
It's all good. It's just a couple of grazes. Let's go again. Ready? Right.
Right, so details are sketchy, but as far as I can establish, apparently you called your Josie and said some things about your relationship that are massive tactical errors. And also, apparently, Josie said you sounded off your face.
Oh, where have I ever been off my face?
I don't know. If you were, that would certainly explain some things.
No, look, I was tired, okay? Maybe that's why I can't remember exactly what it is I said.
Right, well, Josie said you said something about moving in different directions.
What? Different directions?
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, no, different directions, but that's not what I meant. The honest, it was supposed to be, like, romantic.
Doesn't sound romantic.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be.
Look, just if you could tell her that, it would... I'm not getting involved.
Please. Dude, all I'm asking you to do is butter her up a bit. Okay, remind her of what a great guy I am, and then I can swoop in with the apology and everything will be fine.
Bailey, look, I'm meant to be hating on you at the moment. Okay, if Josie knew that I was here talking to you instead of helping her console your Josie...
Yeah.
Just suck it up and call her. If you grovel enough, it should be all right.
Rickets.
Sorry?
Vitamin D deficiency. Actually causes rickets. You know, soft bones, bowed legs, that sort of thing. Doesn't affect the brain.
Boy, isn't that interesting?
Yeah, best to be accurate.
I don't you hate that? I mean, it's not even a recycling bin. Can you just mind Nell for a dick?
Sure. Hey, Nell. How you going? You got it pretty good, don't you? Eat, sleep, play, get pushed around. Excellent work-life balance.
Look at you, you're a natural.
I don't know about that. Actually feels incredibly awkward. What do you talk to them about anyway?
Oh, you just talk to them.
Do they understand what you're saying?
Well, they understand more than you think, especially this one.
Kate would have known that. She loved kids so much. She would have loved to have been a mum. I guess I just have to get used to the fact that my life is going to be very different to what I thought it would be. And that's just the way it is.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you call that an ollie?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And it's the fundamental basic to all tricks, so you want to get that down. Just snap your back foot down and then slide your front foot forward, jump up, level off, and then back down.
Okay. So I'm gonna snap back foot down.
Yep.
Slide front foot forward while jumping.
Coming up, level up, down, level up. Yeah. Sort of. Don't worry, it took me about a week, 9 or 10 hours a day practicing in the driveway while Mum was there fixing our car, just going insane at the noise, but you'll get there.
Sure.
I am so glad that you are having so much fun doing this, but do you want to go get some lunch?
Oh, you guys can go.
Oh, Josh.
No, really, go. I'll catch up. Won't be long.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, you can't blame me.
Actually, I can.
So where are we having lunch?
My place. We can make some sandwiches and then go for a swim.
Sounds good. And there's something I want to show you too.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it does the job.
It's so heavy. Where'd you get it?
It was my dad's. He's a journo, so he used to take it out on stories.
Can I?
Yeah, that's why I brought it around. You said you haven't used one before. No monitor.
Yeah, I know. It's a habit, I guess. Funny how much you rely on it.
No, back in the day, they would have had to just know that they got a good shot. Oh, you can keep using it if you want.
Well, let's try the timer out. Take a photo with me.
Okay.
I am going to go and make some lunch.
Okay. Hi, it's Bailey again. Could you please call me back? I'm sorry for whatever it is I did. Just call me back, thanks.
What on earth is this? I hope you're planning on cleaning it up.
Amber did some of it too, Mum.
Amber made herself and Daniel a couple of sandwiches and then she cleaned up after herself. Well, what have you made? This? All this mess for bacon and eggs?
And toast.
Oh, well, there's toast then. That's fine.
All right, just quit your nagging. I'll clean it up.
Would you like to rethink that?
Sorry.
What's got into you today?
Nothing.
Where's my beautiful boy gone? He's turned into a moody, sullen grump.
I didn't sleep well, okay?
I couldn't care less how you slept. You don't take it out on me. Now, when I come back, I want to see a cheery smile on your face and an immaculate kitchen. Is that clear?
Amber's at the back?
Yes, Josh, go straight through. Is that clear?
Yes, Mum.
Good.
Hey! What happened to you?
What do you mean? What time is it?
Way after lunch.
That went quick.
Not really. I missed you.
You okay?
Yeah, I just wish you hadn't taken so long, that's all.
Oh, sorry. I'm just really getting into the skating thing.
Yeah, I can tell.
I just love the way it happened exactly the way you said it would. I didn't have to go looking for it. It just kind of found me.
So you want to keep going then?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Daniel, do you want to go check out that skate park in Anson's Corner when you're done swimming? I want to learn some more tricks.
Yeah, let's go now.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay, let me just duck home and grab a bag and a drink and I'll meet you out in the court. Oh, that's only if you're okay.
Oh, I'm just glad that you're happy.
Okay, cool. All right, see you in a sec.
Well, you're right about a walk in the sun. My brain's feeling much better. Earl Grey or peppermint?
Peppermint.
Choice.
Oh, apricot face wash, waxing strips, and leg wax. So, you know, I never took you as a guy that waxed his legs.
Obviously, that's Sienna's.
Yes, Sienna's, of course. And where is Sienna with her unwaxed legs?
She's gone home to get a few things.
And is this going to be a long-term arrangement? Or?
What happened to the no question guarantee?
That was for the walk and we're back, so...
Well, it's complicated. She's been struggling a bit since the article, so I'm just helping out a friend.
Why is that complicated?
Because we kissed, but I stopped it before it could go any further. I just feel as though I've cheated, let down Kate.
You know, I think the only thing you're guilty of is grief. You know, when you're feeling that way, it's only natural to want to reach out and connect with someone. Having said that, there's probably better ways of connecting. You know, Sienna might get the wrong idea and then you're gonna have a whole bunch of problems.
Oh. Now, what are you doing? No, that's not yours.
Yeah, she didn't mean it. You didn't mean it, did you, gorgeous
I'm sorry.
girl?
Sorry, Nell.
Oh, it's okay. We might, look, we might head off, mightn't we?
No, please don't. No.
Look, really, it's fine. You've got a lot to do, so we'll go.
Thanks for everything. I'm really sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Say bye to Mark. Bye, Mark. Are you okay, sweetie?
Sorry, almost ended up wearing your dinner, and that would have been a disaster.
This is like the 100th time you run into me.
I know, right? You really need to start watching where you're going.
All right.
Hey.
Food's getting cold.
Yeah, all right.
What are you doing? This is not BYO.
I'm looking after you.
With that?
Well, it's been working so far. Along with the psyllium husks, I mean, sprinkling on your cereal each morning.
On my cereal? Why would you do that?
Well, haven't you noticed an improvement in certain areas of your life? You're not as grumpy as you were when I first arrived.
Look, if I've been grumpy, there's been very good reason, okay?
Yeah, but staying angry isn't healthy. This is, and your body will thank me in the long run.
All right, tell you what. You want me to eat this hippie food, I want you to do something for me.
Yeah, you name it, Uncle P.
And don't agree on something so quickly without knowing what it is.
I'm sure it's nothing too bad.
All right, look, there's a couple of boxes of paperwork in my office that need storing. There's an unused cleaner's room up on the 4th floor. Can you grab a key and take them up for me?
And you want to permanently use this room as storage?
Well, yeah, it's not being used for anything else.
Yeah, happy to help.
Nah, next week's no good. I'm in and out of court all week.
All right, what about the week after?
Naomi's booked in a whole bunch of new clients. You want me to knock back the work?
It's all right.
No, it is not all right. I shouldn't even be a full-time lawyer. We made a deal.
Well, you should take the work while you can still get it because it's not going to be around forever.
Hey, what about tomorrow lunchtime? We've already got a babysitter booked.
Yes, no, I can do that. Yes. Only I was going to check on Mark.
What? You said you saw him today and he was doing okay?
Yeah, no, and he was until Nell knocked over a box of Kate's things. And look, he's fine. He is. He's doing better. But honestly, I think it's because Sienna's not around.
Brennan can look after himself.
Yes, and look, normally I would agree, but at the moment, nah. But I can do both. I can see him before I go to work, and then during my lunch break, I'm all yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds like Captain Fugglesworth has gone missing again.
Yeah, I'll go. But can you just make sure, though, that Naomi doesn't schedule in any last-minute appointments?
No, it's done.
Great.
Hmm?
Good.
Sorry, we're closed.
Good, then you can talk.
Oh, not really. I'm supposed to be closing.
Oh, that's okay. I'll help you pack up. So I've got a few shots left on that roll of film that we started the other day, and once I use them up, I want to develop it as soon as possible. Nothing worse than having film just sitting around undeveloped.
Right.
And then tonight I found the spot. There's this empty cleaner's room in the hotel. Paul wants to use it as storage, and it is perfect.
For what?
A dark room. I've been wanting to set one up ever since I got here. Pretty sure Paul wouldn't let me turn the bedroom into one, but are you in?
For what?
Helping me.
I've never developed film before.
Yeah, I know. And after tomorrow, you will discover what you've been missing out on.
Well, I can't. I've got school.
Don't you get frees?
Yeah, I've got a free.
Well, then you got to come along and try it. It is nothing like digital where you just take a shot and the image is just there. When you develop film, you get to see the image you took come to life. What do you say?
Okay. I'm in.
Look at this. It's fresh out of the oven.
You baked first thing in the morning?
Yeah, I know. It's strange.
Hey, how's Nell?
Yeah, she's fine. She's watching The Wiggles with the babysitter as we speak.
I'm really sorry about yesterday.
It's okay. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried about you.
Look, I've got to clean up before Sienna gets back, so...
So, she's back today, is she?
Yeah.
And, well, are you happy about that, or?
Let's just say we've got a lot to talk about.
Yesterday you said you were confused.
Not anymore. Hey, thanks for the cake, but I've really got to sort this place out before she gets back, so...
Okay. Well, you know that you can just call me. Call me if you need anything.
Yeah, thanks. I can handle it.
Okay.
You think Moneybags want me to pay him back as soon as possible, but I still... What?
You realise you sound like your mum when you say that? Moneybags.
No, I said Paul, didn't I?
Moneybags.
But still, How am I supposed to move forward when I don't know where I stand?
Yeah, Paul likes seeing people in an uncomfortable position. It's like he gets some kind of perverse pleasure from it.
Ugh. Maybe I should sell some of the stuff I bought, pay him off quickly.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, do you think Sonia would like to buy a whole new wardrobe?
Sorry, we can't afford that.
Why didn't I save any? I just had to blow it all, didn't I?
You seriously spent 60 grand already?
Oh, no, I have debts. Must have it when I'm mad. I'm just such an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. You just made a few bad decisions, that's all.
Yeah, which Paul is going to make me pay for the rest of my life.
You know I'm not going to let him do anything that's not fair and above board to you.
Thank you.
Besides, I reckon you're going to be fine.
Oh, yeah? What makes you say that?
Well, because you are the type of woman who knows what she wants and you go after it. That's what I like about you. You're going to find a way to pay back this debt. I know you will. Come on, let's get a move on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Hey. You okay?
Yeah, sort of. Look, no, I'm not sure, actually. You haven't run into Mark in the last day or so, have you?
Why? Is something going on with him?
Here, let me get those.
Thanks.
How was your trip? Did you get everything you need?
Yeah, it was fine.
Oh, you made good time. Would you like a drink or something to eat?
What is this?
It's just me making up for how I was before you left. While you were gone, I had a lot of time to think about things. About us.
Us, as in just friends or something more?
Well, that's what I want to discuss.
Me too. I just didn't want to press you into something you weren't ready for.
I know exactly what I want. How about you go and unpack and I'll make a coffee and then we can chat, hey?
Great.
Imogen, wait, don't move.
What? What is it?
That is a great shot.
Seriously? I thought there was like a bee hovering over my head or something.
Can you just go back to where you were? That light is stunning.
No, I've got to get to school.
Please, it'll just take a second and I've only got a couple of shots left. And you are perfect.
Oh, isn't there someone else you can use?
No, no one like you. Can you just go back to where you were? Please.
Fine.
Okay, look to your right a bit. Oh, that is gorgeous. I can't wait to develop these with Amber the Savo. Now just look a little bit to your left. Perfect. So I can swing by now to collect it. You hold on to it for me. Ah, thank you. It's Daniel. Oh man, you have no idea how hard it is to find chemicals around here.
What chemicals exactly are you looking for?
Oh, like fixer, stop bath, developer. I'm trying to set up a dark room.
I see. And where exactly is this dark room you're trying to set up?
You know that cleaner's room? Oh, come on. How about we consider it a perk to the new job?
All right, well, I just sincerely hope you're not going to be spilling chemicals over my council archive.
No, they're tucked away in the safe, I promise. Have you seen my keys?
So now you're a photographer.
Well, I don't know about that, but I like to take photos.
And surf, and skateboard, and keep up with the latest superfoods. I mean, how many hobbies do you need?
Sounds like you're jealous. You need to deal with your stress. And sounds like you might need a couple of hobbies too.
I think I've got enough things to keep me busy, thanks.
I don't know about that. Seems like you spend most of your time sitting around here stewing about Kate.
I'll stop stewing over Kate when the police come up with some answers and Brennan stops getting in the way.
Help yourself.
Thanks.
You've been lying to me.
What?
I spoke to your work. They told me you weren't fired. So why did you tell me you were?
I just really wanted to be here for you.
Right. What about this?
Where did you get that?
It was in Kate's things from her school.
I wrote it after I found out you proposed. It was just a stupid spur of the moment thing.
You threatened her.
No.
You did.
No.
Look at it.
Mark, why don't we talk about this once you've calmed down?
No, you're not going anywhere.
Mark, please, you know me. I wouldn't do something like that.
Tell me what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Brandon, it's Matt. Open up.
I will do whatever it takes to find the person
Help
responsible for
me!
Kate's death.
I didn't do anything.
Hey, tell me what you did.
Calm down. You okay? What do you think you're doing?
I just did your job for you. She's the one who shot Kate. Did you confess? I was so close when you barreled in.
No, you were close to jeopardising this entire investigation. When you found that note, you should have brought it in.
I had to take the opportunity.
I said we might ask you to help out, not for you to take things into your own hands.
Well, I'm the only one that seems to be getting anywhere. Have they charged her yet?
They are holding Sienna pending further investigation.
What else is there to investigate? She wrote that letter.
I am not discussing this case with you anymore, Mark. You were brought back into the loop as a favour, but that is over now. You were lucky that Sienna is not pressing charges, and those files I found, they are being confiscated. I won't give you any more warnings. Anything like this happens again, and I won't hesitate to charge you.
Mark, I didn't do it. The note was stupid. I was jealous that you two were together, but I didn't do it. I never would have hurt Kate.
You're not going anywhere.
Mark, please, you know me. I wouldn't do something like that.
Tell me what you did.
I didn't do anything.
And you're going to be right by my side.
I love you so much, Kate.
I love you.
Mark, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But please, Mark, you know me.
Watching film develop, it's like that feeling you get when you first wake up in the morning and everything's a bit fuzzy, but you know it's going to be a great day.
I've never thought about it like that.
Well, every day is different to the one before. You just don't know what's going to happen, do you?
Yeah, I guess not.
And every photo's different too. The light, the colour, the composition. No two images are ever truly the same. What do you think?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. I used to sit with my dad in his dark room for hours watching him develop film. Mum would come in yelling at him, saying that I was too close to the chemicals, but I loved it. I mean, it beats plugging a camera into a computer and having the images just appear out of nowhere.
And what's wrong with that?
It's too easy.
Try doing an internship for Rick and then tell me it's easy. It was like working for Miranda Priestley in The Devil Wears Prada, only worse.
Haven't seen it.
Well, with Rick, every camera had to have not one, but 2 standby memory cards. If photos went missing, it was automatically my fault. And don't even get me started on the props. This one time, I spent 2 hours looking for a specific flower ornament.
Ah, see, that's where he's got it all wrong. Photography isn't about setting a scene, it's instincts. You can't create a moment, you've got to capture it. You see that shadow?
It looks like a cow. Actually, no, it looks like a mountain.
It's like looking at the clouds in the sky. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, I used to do it all the time at the beach.
That makes me miss Queensland and the surf. But Erinsborough has its good points.
So what do we do next?
You rinse and repeat. Reckon you can do the next one?
Yeah, I can't believe I've never done this before.
I knew you'd be into it.
Mark? Hey, are you home? Mark? What's happened?
I've stuffed everything up.
I'm so sorry. I just had to take this. Hey.
Guess what? I just managed to get us a booking at Neil Perry's restaurant Rosetta. Apparently they had a cancellation. So get ready, because I'm coming home.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not going to be able to make it.
Why not?
I'm with Mark, and something's happened. He's really upset.
Brennan. Right. Is there someone else you can call?
No, I just can't. I cannot leave him like this. We're just going to have to do lunch another time. I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you later then. Love you. Bye.
Why are you frowning? The way you worked that courtroom before, you should be on top of the world.
Sonia can't make it to lunch.
Oh, do you want me to call the restaurant or cancel the booking?
I don't know. I've wanted to go to Rosetta for ages, and it normally takes months to get a booking. We have a lunch appointment with Mr. Karma tomorrow, so why don't we give him a call, see if he can move it to today, then we don't lose the booking.
Sure, good, yes. Okay, how about you go back to the office? I'll bring you coffee over when it's ready.
You're a champion.
Hi, Mr. Karma. It's Naomi Canning calling from Rebecca Law. Hey, I just wanted to confirm your lunch with Jared tomorrow. No, nothing has to change at all. Great. Tomorrow it is. Jared.
Wow. Did you go to the stationery shop dressed like that? I thought it was the toner that needed changing, not your outfit.
No, I wanted to look good for our lunch. Well, I called Mr. Karma. He said there's no way he can change the meeting to today, so I thought we should have a pitch meeting instead.
A pitch meeting?
Well, I've got that list of new potential clients I want to go over with you, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to do it without being interrupted. And still getting to eat at the fancy restaurant you've always wanted to go to.
Sounds like you thought of everything.
I try.
Okay, sure, why not? But only on one condition. We have been working our bums off lately, so can we just not spend the whole lunchtime talking about work?
And we still need a debrief on the 30th anniversary WrestleMania match.
Now you're talking.
Okay.
Matt, just had a call from the police station. Apparently there's been a development in Kate's case.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what is it?
Amber, we're running late for a date with Mr. Heathcliff. Sorry? You have English now, don't you?
Yeah, I better get a move on.
Are all those chemicals affecting your brain? From developing the photos with Daniel?
How did you know about that?
He told me. How was it? Did he go all hippie-like on you?
Yeah, well, he was a bit weird.
Daniel's always weird.
No, like, weirder than usual. What?
It's just, now that you mention it, he has been acting weirder than usual, and I think I know why. I think he likes me. And you know I wouldn't just say that, but it explains why he's always running into me, literally, and he's always trying to strike up conversation with me. And then he got me to pose for some photos today and kept telling me how perfect I am.
So why would he be acting funny around me?
I don't know. Maybe because you're my best friend and he doesn't want you to pick up on it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, I better get to biology. I'll see ya.
You get away from Kate's grave.
Save it, Paul.
I heard about Sienna, about the letter she wrote.
Doesn't mean that she did it. Nothing's been proven, and I don't think that she did.
Oh, of course you'd say that.
Look, I know that you're looking for someone to blame, Paul, but I want this person caught just as much as you.
No. No matter what way you try to spin this, every suspect, every lead links back to you. What happened today proves that.
Well, someone's all dressed up.
I just had the most wonderful lunch at Rosetta. It was amazing.
I thought you were broke.
Oh, relax. It was a business meeting with Jared.
Oh, trying to schmooze a client, was he?
Well, that was the plan, but the client couldn't make it in the end.
Oh, and so you and Toadie still went to lunch together anyway?
Well, were you supposed to starve?
No, but I just think your boss's wife would have been happier for you to have, I don't know, a sandwich at your desk.
Oh, you're not going to start throwing around accusations again, are you? Like those stupid oranges.
I am not accusing anyone of anything.
Because I thought we turned a corner last week and you were learning to trust me.
We did, and I am. But I still think Sonia wouldn't be all that thrilled about Toadie taking out his executive assistant for a fancy lunch.
The only reason she'd have to be concerned is if there was something going on, and there isn't.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't see you getting all dolled up and having expensive lunches with anyone else. I want to believe you, but that zipper tells me otherwise.
Hey, I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, if I'd known that Paul was there, I never would have waited in the car.
No, it was good of you just to drive me. There's nothing you could have done to stop Paul having a go.
Yeah, I know, but you could have used the moral support. Look, I know that Paul's grieving, but he can't be taking it out on you. I mean, you didn't know what Sienna was capable of.
Well, that's the thing. I've got no idea what you did or didn't do. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, you're too close to the people involved. Well, you need to forget that Sienna's your ex-girlfriend because she's a suspect. You need to focus on the facts, and you can't let your emotions get in the way.
I can't believe I need that pointed out to me.
Hey.
Your wife gives a really good pep talk, you know that?
Yeah, well, I hope it helped.
Did. And I've just realised there's something I need to do, so I'm going to catch you later.
Okay.
Thanks. Catch up. See you, babe.
Hey. Hey, I really am sorry about missing lunch. He was just so upset. I couldn't leave him when I ended up driving him to the cemetery.
Oh, great.
No, I really am sorry.
It's fine.
Well, maybe we could have dinner tonight, you know? We could make up for it.
Get another babysitter. No, how about we just stay in?
I said I was sorry, Jared. It's not like you missed out. I mean, you still had your meeting with your clients, yeah?
Well, actually, he couldn't make it after all.
Well, then where have you been?
I still went to lunch. I took Naomi.
Oh,
Yeah, we had a pitch meeting.
pitch meeting?
Uh-huh.
In a restaurant? No, I'll go.
Hello, Jared, Rebecca.
Jared!
Hey, you okay? Miss Matthews has asked that I represent her, so I'd like to know how long you're planning on keeping my client.
Well, that's up to the detectives, not me.
Okay, well, unless you're going to charge her with something, we're out of here.
She could be responsible for what happened to Kate. Are you really asking us to release her?
I want whoever is responsible arrested as much as anyone else, but you have to do things by the book, Matt.
Yeah, well, right now we're looking to see if your client can be charged with interfering with a police investigation.
Right, so pretty much anything that's going to keep her here.
Senior Constable Matt Turner. And he's down there now? Yeah, okay, I'm on it.
Jared.
No problem.
It's okay, I'll sort it out. I want to speak to the detective in charge.
I'm sorry they're not here yet. You're going to have to wait. Right now I've got to go. There's something else I need to deal with.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, that's no problem.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I was just asking the guy a couple of questions.
Yeah, and every other driver in the company. I've just been on the phone to the manager who's wondering why his cabbies are being interrogated by someone who's not even a cop.
Because somewhere out there's a taxi driver who picked up Sienna and drove her to the airport the day that Kate died. Or there's not. At least this way we'll know for sure.
We have already seized records for every cab company in the city for that day and spoken to all the relevant drivers.
What if you missed something?
I thought you'd already decided that Sienna was guilty. Now you're out there trying to help prove her alibi?
I don't know what's true anymore. That's why I need evidence. Look, I know that I've been acting half crazy lately.
No arguments here.
But this is me trying to get my act together. Being logical, following the facts.
No, Mark. You're all over the shop.
Okay, fine. Shut me down. But I've done most of the work anyway. There's only 5 guys left on my list. These are the names. You can call them. At least this way we'll know for sure whether Sienna's alibi actually checks out or not.
What are you doing this afternoon? Do you want to come to the dark room with me?
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. Until I realised you're talking about developing photos.
Admit I've never been to Fraser Island.
Well, it won't happen unless you make the time.
Yeah, which is why it's fantastic what you're doing. Yeah? I'm going to talk to Susan. We're going to get out and see more of Australia.
Good.
If we ever needed more proof that Daniel is a weirdo, there we have it. He talks to everyone and anyone like they're his BFF.
Isn't that just called being friendly?
I'm sorry, when was the last time you sat down for a coffee and a chat with Carl?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got a point. Semi-freaky.
Yep.
Anyway, dark room, want to come?
No, I can't. Heading down to Anson's corner to hit the half pipe. It's going to be full on.
What about you?
And encourage a freak boy's crush on me? No, thank you.
Wait, what? Daniel has a crush on you?
Yeah, and I really do not want to encourage it.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun.
Not gonna happen. You are stuck with Daniel on your own.
Will you be home for dinner tonight?
I'm not sure yet. Why?
Well, I was thinking of making my hunter chicken casserole, but if it's just me, I won't bother.
Well, I might have a date by then.
Huh? Oh, internet dating.
Yeah, well, I am a single girl looking for a single guy.
Inquisitive, open-minded and a good listener. Sounds like you're applying for a job.
Ah, thank you. Anyway, if you don't mind, I can do this without my mother's supervision.
Suit yourself. Georgia!
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Do you mind if I,
Oh, no, please do. Actually, you can help me. I am writing my profile for this dating site and I need somebody other than my mother who can tell me if I've gone overboard.
Well, that answers my first question. How are you holding up after Charles?
Well, like they say, don't get mad, just get a more fabulous boyfriend, and that I tend to do. So, what do you think so far?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, if it sucks, you can tell me.
Well, you've got to think about your target audience. So, what type of guy are you looking to attract?
Tall, really tall and successful, driven, metrosexual, that kind of guy. Somebody who knows about fashion and, oh, but I want somebody serious. I don't want somebody making stupid jokes all the time. Definitely no kids or ex-wives. If they've ever said I do, I say I don't.
I don't want to be one of those people that says using Photoshop is all bad, because I don't think it is.
New ways of being creative is always a good thing.
Are you agreeing with me?
Why is that a surprise?
I don't know, I just thought you were into all of this old school stuff.
I am, but I'm open to fresh ideas.
So am I. I mean, I don't think you should be airbrushing just for vanity, although I do still freak out when my brother uploads an ugly photo of me to Facebook.
Not possible.
Have you met my brother?
You're looking ugly.
Wow, well, that's a photo that doesn't need any touching up.
It's amazing, isn't it?
The picture or the subject?
Both. I just had to get this photo of Imogen. When I saw how the light was hitting her, I mean, it speaks for itself, doesn't it?
She looks beautiful. Oh, well, she is beautiful, don't you think?
Absolutely. She's gorgeous.
Mr. Kemker? Are you Dominic Kemker? I'm Senior Constable Matt Turner. I'm wondering if you could tell me where you were on the day of April 7th.
A lot of places. I am taxi driver.
Fair enough. Do you happen to recall driving this lady? It's okay. I'd just like you to come down to the station, answer a few questions.
Hey! Wait!
What are you doing? Where'd you come from? I was keeping an eye out. So you want to tell us why you're so scared about answering questions?
Free to go, as in I can just walk out the door.
The taxi driver who dropped you at the airport has finally come forward.
Well, we had to chase him down first.
The bottom line is he's identified you from a photo and said he dropped you at the airport on the day in question.
The time frame he gave us matches yours. He even told us the same story about the flat tire without any prompting. I contacted the roadside assist mechanic. Everything checks out.
Why has this guy only just come forward now?
He's on an expired visa. He hasn't been logging his fares. When he heard the police were asking questions, he went to ground for a while.
But you know I'm innocent, so there's no longer any doubt.
Like I said, you're free to go.
Told you, didn't I? The whole time I said it wasn't me.
You did lie to me about a lot of things. And there was circumstantial evidence.
Yeah, but you either trust someone or you don't. Especially after the amount of time we've known each other.
You're gonna have to let her go, mate. You're still needed here.
For what?
I'll look after her.
We need a statement about the interviews you did with the other drivers.
What, it can't wait half an hour?
You don't run the show around here. You helped us out today and we're grateful, but don't push it.
Check out this total, hottie.
Wow.
No point fighting it. The camera obviously loves you.
Trust me, not usually, but this actually isn't too bad.
Well, Daniel thinks it's amazing. I hate to be the one to tell you, but I think you're right. He does like you.
It's just typical, isn't it? It is always the ones that you have no interest in that fall madly in love with you.
So you really don't feel anything for him?
You're kidding me, right? What do I do? How do I even deal with this?
What, because I'm the world's expert in having people throw themselves at me? Which, for the record, Daniel isn't doing. He just thinks you're hot.
I should just tell him straight out that I'm not interested. Otherwise, things are going to get really awkward.
Okay, well, step away from the ledge. Let's consider this calmly. Daniel never said he was going to make a move on you, so maybe I should suss it out a bit more before you talk to him.
Can you make that sooner rather than later?
Well, I'm just grabbing dinner and then I'm heading back to the dark room, so I've got this.
There you go. Not quite up to Rosetta's standards, but will do the job. Thank you. Stud or dud?
Sorry, what?
Naomi's just been on a date outside.
I didn't know you met anyone.
I signed up to internet dating.
Well, that's good.
Well, you'd think so, but no. Dad. Big, fat dad.
Oh, well, love, I'll take an early break and you can tell me all about it.
Thank you for trying to cheer me up, Mum, but I think I'll just finish my wine and go.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Cheers. Hey, come on. The date couldn't have been that bad, could it?
I'm fine. It's just allergies. Stupid allergies.
What's wrong? Wasn't he keen?
Oh, too keen. But just for one thing, he just wanted to get a room at Lassiter's. Because apparently online, when you say you like the Shawshank Redemption, it's just code for a one-night stand.
No way. I love the Shawshank Redemption.
I just thought maybe he would like me for me.
Hey, no. Okay, stop that. Don't go turning this back on yourself. That guy was a player and you don't let someone like that bring you down.
Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to trust anyone again. I mean, I seem to have an awful knack for finding guys like that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them out there. But there are a lot of really nice guys too, and you will meet one, I know it.
You really think so?
Come on, someone like you, hey? You're not going to go to waste. Am I making this better or am I making this worse?
No, not making it worse. Just making it better. Thank you.
Good. He's out there, Naomi. I know he is.
Ah, finally! Where have you been?
Got held up, sorry.
Oh. I was waiting for you to bring home food. I've been starving.
Well, here it is. Might be a bit cold, though.
Okay, well, so much for our lovely dinner together.
I am sorry, okay? Naomi was upset. This guy was a total joke to
Okay,
her.
so you guys haven't spent enough time together today, yeah?
She was crying. How am I supposed to walk away from that? Exceptional circumstances like you with Brennan.
Oh, okay. All right, so I see what this is. This is payback, is it?
No. Actually, you know what? Maybe like 5% versus 95% helping a friend.
Okay, as opposed to me and Mark, which is 100% helping out a friend. And what about you running off to help Sienna today? Why do you need to be her knight in shining armour?
That's my job. I'm a lawyer, remember?
Okay, but is that all it is? Because I feel like you're trying to get control of this situation because you hate that Mark needs me and that I can help him.
Okay, why does helping him always come at the expense of our family, though? Because actually, that's what I'm afraid of. Because first there was Jacob, then there's Patricia, and now there's Brennan. And I understand your need to help people. I really do. And God knows, Brennan could use some. But you said that this wouldn't become a problem again, and it is.
I did make a promise. And yeah, by seeking him out to try and help him, I'm making the same mistake again. I can see that. I can see it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, too. I shouldn't have stayed out just to spy you. It's just stupid. And I shouldn't also be putting this all on you. If we are having problems communicating, that's down to both of us.
Is Naomi okay?
She'll be fine. How about I put this food in the microwave and then we can get back to having our lovely dinner?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
It's just so satisfying.
Yeah, there's no other way to describe it.
I love this one.
That one's my favourite.
So is this like an art appreciation thing, or are you develop? How are we gonna get out?
Well, without that, we can't. There's a number there for building maintenance.
I'll call them. Hi, we need rescuing. We're stuck in the
4th floor cleaner's room.
4th floor cleaner's room. What? Why is it going to take that long? Okay, just please hurry. He said it's going to take at least half an hour for him to get here.
Well, we'll have to come up with some way to pass the time then. And I've got a few ideas.
Hi.
If you're going to have another go at me, not in the mood.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you like that before. I have to look at things from your point of view. I was dishonest and manipulative.
Yeah, you were.
But your belief in me won out in the end, and that's all that counts. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be in the firing line, and I don't know how to thank you enough for that.
I didn't track down that cabbie for your benefit. I did it because I wanted to know the truth.
The end result's still the same.
Yeah, it is. You're free. So if you really want to thank me, go and pack your bags and go home. Stay out of my life forever.
Ooh, you really don't beat around the bush, do you?
I'm sorry, but what were you expecting to happen?
I don't know, but I didn't expect you to be this cold.
Kate's gone, and I'm back to square one. I've got nothing to celebrate, nothing to be happy about. But if you're not here, it's just one less complication in my life.
Mark, I really hope you find whoever did this to Kate.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I want to check out this one.
Oh, that's pretty nasty.
Yep, starting to feel like I got kicked by a steel-capped boot.
You don't have to say with such a smile on your face.
Ah, it's no big deal.
Oh, that's why you're showing your injuries to a doctor.
If it's the bruise you're worried about, I can't really do anything, but you can get a cream from the chemist and it'll help speed up the healing. But if you're wearing your injuries as a badge of honour...
Then you're an idiot.
You didn't hit your head, did you, when you fell off?
No.
Well, if you're going to be falling off your board more regularly, I suggest you get yourself a helmet.
Well, if you're not falling, you're playing it safe, and where's the fun in that, right?
Where would I even start?
Yeah, I'll see you. Good luck with it.
Okay. Thanks. Oh, hey, did you end up going to the dark room with Amber?
No way. I was not getting roped into hanging out with Daniel.
This is the best part. Watching as the image slowly comes together. For me, it's the same feeling I get when I'm surfing.
What do you mean?
Well, even though I've done it before, that moment when the wave hits, I feel this sense of clarity. It's like time stands still. Same as with this picture.
I like that.
I'm not just saying that for the sake of it, by the way. I honestly feel like there's something going on between you and me.
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean.
Well, when I'm with you, it's like there's this intense vibe, a connection. Like time is standing still and nothing else matters. Just you and me. Do you feel it too?
Hey.
Aren't you ready yet?
Almost.
How'd it go with Daniel? I want details. Oh, come on. He obviously said something about me. Don't keep me in suspense. He likes me, doesn't he? Be honest.
He said a lot of things. Too much, actually.
I knew it. I knew he was into me.
Yeah, about that.
I should just stay away from him, right? That's the best way to deal with it.
Yes. Yes, that is definitely stay away from him.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, no thinking necessary. Stay away for your own good.
Okay, I will. Thank you for the advice.
No problem.
Are you coming or not?
I've gone through the list of visitors who were staying in the area at the time. There were quite a few. But I was able to eliminate several people. Businessmen, the elderly.
Yes, and?
And of those remaining on the list, no go, I'm afraid. However, there was one couple I haven't been able to get a hold of. John and Mary Smith. Tracked them down to an address in Adelaide. It's the best lead we've had so far.
Well, is it credible? I mean, do you think there's a chance? Or?
Yeah, there's a chance, but Smith, it's a common last name. And if we want to see this through to an endpoint, well, it's not going to be cheap. The costs are already adding up. And if I begin a new phase of the search in Adelaide, keep in mind it's a conservative estimate.
Okay, well, judging by this, I can't afford to keep paying for your services.
Have you thought about discussing things with your wife? Maybe the two of you could raise the money somehow?
No, this has been really hard on my family. They don't need the additional pressures, and you know what? Neither do I.
I understand. These things, they're never easy.
I appreciate your help, but from here on out, I think I'm going to have to continue the search on my own.
I hope you find her. I really do.
Thank you.
Hey, gorgeous. How's your day been?
Good. How about yours?
Hey,
Oh, hey, have you organised your suit for tomorrow?
No, but I'll sort it out later. Yeah.
What's this?
I don't know. Daniel wanted me to give it to you.
Amber.
Hey.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Look, I need to tell you about... What happened? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I was just skating in a big stack. So good.
So good. You look really sore.
I'll be okay.
Josh, be serious. You've only been skating for a little while. Maybe you shouldn't be trying these stunts.
Honestly, I'm fine. I'm a bit banged up, but I feel incredible. Promise.
Okay.
Got to get to class. Oh, you wanted to tell me something?
Later. It's not that important.
Okay, all right, see you soon.
Shut up. You didn't, did you?
Yeah, it's true. I've created this new juice and I want to pitch it to Mum to sell at the juice bar. It's called the Josie because it's made with love.
Oh, nobody's ever named a juice after me before.
Not that you know of, anyway. Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm a trailblazer.
You're adorable.
No, you're adorable.
Oh, you're both adorable. It makes me want to puke.
Callum Rebecca to the principal's office. Callum Rebecca to the principal's office. Thank you.
What did you do?
Nothing, I think.
Well, say something.
I don't understand.
I entered your app in a youth design competition and you're one of 7 students who have been shortlisted.
What, you mean in Victoria?
No, I mean Australia. There's a chance for you to take it further and compete internationally if you're prepared to do some extra work.
Is this for real?
Yes. First prize is a contract with a game development company and the chance to have any future apps professionally produced.
Whoa.
Yes, whoa. So what do you say? Do you want to take part?
Hell yeah, this sounds amazing.
Well, you shouldn't be too surprised. You're very talented.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was only worth a D.
Well, you have to admit, as an English assignment, it wasn't very good, but it's definitely a terrific app.
This one's a bit under, but it's cool.
Yeah, it is. So, why did you send me this?
Because I overdeveloped it, but I love how it turned out, and I just wanted to see if you agreed.
Yeah, I do. It's like something from an old story, a fairy tale.
That is exactly what I was going for.
Daniel, you know I'm very committed to Josh, right? Like, very committed.
Yeah, I know that.
All right, good.
I'd never make a move on you if that's what you're getting at.
Well then, what was all that stuff you were saying last night? Us having a vibe?
Because we do.
I feel like there's something really special between us, and I just wanted to be honest about that, share how I was feeling.
But why?
Why not? You're a kindred spirit, and that is cool. I'm not trying to flirt.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive. I'm just really enjoying this vibe we have.
And that's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. That's nice. Thanks for sharing.
Anytime.
And so I was thinking of adding all these bonus levels you unlock once you reach a major achievement. And when you complete them all, you get a reward. Like a dancing monkey in a chicken suit. Or some other cute animated thing. In a chicken suit. Dancing.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
You know how great this is, what you're doing? I mean, how many people would kill for this opportunity?
Yeah, at least one person in this room. Which reminds me, we should get Bailey over here. You know, he can help me brainstorm. What? No?
Well, it's just... I'm worried about what Josie M said.
Oh, no. No, look, Bailey's fine.
Oh, do you think he's been drinking?
Not at all.
How can you be so sure?
Because Bailey's the straightest guy I know, okay? He wouldn't do that.
What about all those rumours going around that Jayden wants to fight him?
Yeah, well, it clearly didn't happen, because Bailey would have told me about it.
Yeah, but it's still weird.
Okay, look, Bailey is just cut up because he broke up with Josie. And sure, he's been in a bad mood, which sucks. But you just gotta give him some time to get over his girl problems. You know? He's not into anything dodgy. Trust me.
Not worried about running into Lauren this time?
She's not rostered on.
Lucky us. One less person we have to keep a secret from.
Where's your brother?
He's using his lunch break to skate, apparently.
Well, it was nice of your mum to invite us out to lunch, wasn't it?
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey, you look amazing. You feel good?
I feel great, actually. I had another session with Imogen's counsellor this morning. She is so insightful.
Well, it went well, I take it.
Yeah, I can't believe what a positive impact it's having. No, it's like I can offload without having to censor myself.
So do you think that was your last session?
Yeah, for now. I fell on top of things, unless, of course, something else goes wrong. Something going on? You haven't said a word since I got here. Have you been arguing?
It's nothing, we're fine.
Well, I hope you can play nice, because I've got my meeting in the city tonight, remember?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I better get back to school.
What about lunch?
I'll grab something at the canteen.
Okay, what's going on with you two?
I told Imogen she couldn't go for a driving test. She wasn't very happy about it.
Hey, careful. You want a coconut water? My shout.
Daniel, I spoke to Amber. I know how you feel.
You do?
Yeah. And the fact is, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
You do?
Yeah, I never thought anything was going to happen. I'm not a girlfriend stealer. I told Amber that.
Okay.
And we're all good?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's good. I've got to go.
What do you mean?
I mean, what happened between you and Daniel in the dark room? Because I just spoke to him, and he seems to think something happened.
Nothing happened. Not really. Okay, he seems to think that he and I share a vibe or a connection or something. I don't know, I'm not really 100%.
That is the worst line I've ever heard.
It didn't really seem like a line. He seemed really genuine.
Have you told Josh?
No,
Because you need to tell him.
Yes, I know. Just what? I still don't really understand it myself. I'm trying to process.
What is there to process, Amber? It's just a weird guy being weird and flirty and giving you lines.
Look, I know it sounds weird, but I honestly don't think he was flirting.
Good girl. Oh. Do you want to close it? You push it closed. Oh, good girl. Come on, sweetheart. Hey, what's going on? Why are you back at school?
Hi, yeah, I started doing this before lunch and I just got so caught up in it. I guess got lost track of time.
Right. Well, you know, I've never seen you so interested in homework before.
Well, it's not exactly homework. I'm working on my app. Susan told me to do it.
Why would she say that? So this isn't just one of his schemes to get out of school?
No, not at all. This is real.
Thank you so much for entering him into it. It was just so good of you.
Oh, the main thing is that it's paid off big time. I had no idea that his work would get this level of interest, but then I don't know anything about creating apps, do I?
Yeah, no, join the club. I just still can't believe it.
Oh, that's pretty much what he said.
Yeah, I bet.
I hope you know what an achievement this is. Callum's gifted. You and Tony should be very proud.
Well, we are. I mean, I am, and Jared will be. Callum was never really a fan of school, and I was always worried he wasn't going to find something he loved doing that he could also make a career out of.
Well, maybe now he has.
Yeah, this is just such good news.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I heard people talking about a fight.
What fight?
You and Jaden?
Why would I be fighting him?
I don't know, I just thought that's why you've been upset lately.
I'm not upset.
Well, maybe upset's the wrong word, but... Are you alright? I mean, you seem... I don't know.
If you don't even know what you're worried about, why are you hassling me?
Don't be like
I'm
that.
not being like anything.
You are, and it's more than just being sad. Although I know you are sad, even if you won't admit it.
Josie, I don't have time for this.
I'm just worried about you, and Callum is too.
Yeah, right.
He is. We both are.
Look, there is nothing wrong with me, okay? I don't need a babysitter. Just leave me alone.
Hey, ready to go?
I need to tell you what happened last night.
Yes, I'll need to cancel my classes for the next week. Thanks a lot.
Cancelling your yoga classes?
Yeah,
What's going on?
nothing.
I'm not an idiot, so why are you cancelling your classes? This has got something to do with your missing daughter, doesn't it? And let me guess, you're still keeping it a secret from Mum? You promised her that if you found anything out, you would tell her.
I said till I had anything concrete, and that still stands.
All right. Then why are you cancelling your classes, Dad?
There's a lead in Adelaide I need to follow up.
You're going to Adelaide and that's not something concrete? This is wrong. You need to tell Mum now.
No, not yet. You heard her before. She's just getting on top of things, all right? She doesn't need this pressure.
You can't just leave. And what about Lauren? She deserves to know too.
The last thing I want to do is build her hopes up. I can handle this on my own, all right? And I don't want you saying anything until I have a definite answer. Is that clear?
So my girlfriend tells me that you said you have some sort of intense vibe between you two?
Yeah.
And you said this to her in the dark room?
Yep.
You care to explain?
I was trying to be honest.
You can't just tell someone that you got an intense vibe with them.
Why?
Because you can't. That's why.
I'm not sure why you're getting so freaked out. It's not a romantic thing. Amber and I, we're on the same wavelength.
So it's not a physical thing, is what you're saying?
It's spiritual and physical. It's the whole deal. Amber's got this fire inside, and the heat comes out in what she says and how she looks, but you know that.
Are you telling me my girlfriend's hot?
No. Well, yeah, but that's not what I mean. It's a different kind of heat. She has this positivity that radiates and burns like a creative fire. But that doesn't matter. The point is, you've got nothing to worry about. I'm sorry if I freaked you out. But it is better that you know, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, as long as we're on the same page, then,
Thanks for this. It's amazing. You know what else is amazing? Me finally figuring out what I'm going to do with my life.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like, app designing is hard, but it's fun, and I love it. And sure, you know, technology's going to change, but I'm getting into it young. So when apps die out and the next big thing comes out, I can move along with it.
Yeah, yes, it's fantastic. You know what they say? They say that the two most important days in a person's life are the day that they're born and the day they find out why. And I think you've just found out why.
Hey, Nell, how do mums make even cool things sound lame?
Okay. Okay, really, the most important thing is that I'm proud of you and I just love you so much.
Really?
Yes.
How proud?
No, you still can't wait school.
Oh, so close yet so fast. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go say hi to Bailey.
Okay. Well, bye-bye, finalist. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye. Bye. Mommy. You know, staring at it isn't gonna make it ring. Hey? Is it really that bad?
It's complicated.
Jim, try me.
Someone's pressuring me into doing something that I don't really want to do, and I guess I'm having a few issues with it.
Oh, is this a guy?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, no matter what, if you're feeling uncomfortable, you should not feel pressure to do something that you don't want to do, okay?
Yeah, I've got it under control.
Okay, well, you know, you can talk to me anytime. You know where to find me, yeah?
I do, thank you.
Okay, we should go. Oh, right there. Okay. We'll go right here. Mwah.
Mum, can you call me when you get this message? You need to come home now.
And so, I'm not saying I'm gonna win or anything, but can you imagine if I did? I could be making games that are sold, like, worldwide. Well?
Well, what?
Well, don't you think it's cool?
What do you want me to say?
Oh, so you finally achieved something. Big whoop.
Look, mate, I know you're going through a rough time.
Stop. I don't want to hear it. Okay, why don't you go home to your perfect girlfriend and your perfect app and leave me alone? Are you deaf? Leave.
One, Mike. This is
Fine.
set. Now, the
Jerk.
first thing you notice with these is every good barbecue set needs.
Hey, how did it go? You didn't get angry, did you?
Well,
Josh?
no, I didn't. I tried to, but the guy's so up front. It's unnerving.
He's a little strange, I'll give you that. What?
I need to know. This vibe that he's talking about, you don't feel it too, do you?
Honestly, I'm not even sure I know what he's talking about.
Well, he said that you've got this positive, creative fire that's burning inside you and the heat comes out of your eyes or something. I don't know, but...
So he's saying I'm hot?
No. Well, yes. But it's a different kind of heat. Whatever the hell that means.
Well, he is a little out there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. So you don't feel anything for him? At all?
No. But I can't deny that we are on the same wavelength in some ways.
Okay. But what does that mean?
You know, we're both into photography, we're friends, but it's nothing more than that. At least, not on my end. You have nothing to worry about. Trust me.
Good.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Imogen called. She said I should come home. So she was right. You are going somewhere. Well, are you going to tell me what the hell is going on, or am I meant to guess?